oh, okay, you want some art? I'm gonna make it happen for you. Done.
Cześć, jestem Sempek, Jarek Sempek, a to jest mój nowy wideoblog Sempek Świata. Są na tym świecie ludzie, którzy potrafią zrobić sensowny użytek z piły spalinowej. Należy do nich maoryski rzeźbiarz Nuku Hawira. Dla przyjaciół Nuku.
In Aotearoa, we've got some beautiful trees, man. We've got some beautiful trees. Yeah. And it's a lot of them being cut down, yes. But there's still a lot of that original material lying around, stuff that they can't mill, things that they can't cut into flat, you know, nicely polished tables and things like that. And so I'll take all those offcuts and all the bits and pieces that people can't use and give them a whole lot of love and a bit of life and reduce them into something a bit more. My grandfather was sort of shore sheep for a living, and he wanted me not to do what he did because it was hard work. Yeah. And so he sent me, he goes like, make sure you do your maths, you do your school, you pass your school, and then you go to university, and then you pass your university, and then you come back to me and I'll give you a job. So I actually did that. I passed my school, I went to university, I got the second year in my university and I came back and got a job. But I never went back. I never went back to school because I found that, you know, what I was looking for wasn't in books. It wasn't in the classes that they were teaching or how they were teaching it. It was in the experience of the real world. Going out there, earning some pocket money, you know, have a drink on the weekend with the boys, and I learned a whole lot of experience through that way, and really figured out that art had something to do with where I wanted to be in the future. Yeah. And so I sort of dabbled in a whole lot of different things. I wanted to do tattoo designs and things like that, which has been a childhood dream. Yeah. To actually go around the world tattooing people, leaving my mark on people. That's still a dream in the process. But sculpture, by far, sort of opened my eyes almost immediately to a whole new dimension of, you know, just opened that doorway to a whole new dimension of things. The whole three-dimensional form, and being able to, instead of sketching on paper your moving piece, you'll actually get to sculpt it so it moved all the way around, and you can walk around it, have an eyeball from that side, and actually get these lines to work from different angles, eh? And so that process is still very much alive in what I'm just trying to feed it, if you like, yeah. Māori has just been a part of me since I was little. I was brought up speaking fluent Māori, lost the use of it, still understand, you know, can still the reo, but just lost the use of it through education and the educational system, from the age of 5 or something like that. And so I was raised in a Western society, Western world, Western way of thinking, all right, but from a Māori point of view. Okay, so you can teach a Māori the English, eh? But you can't take the Māori out of him, eh? He still finds a way to do his own thing, you know, in his own respect. I purposefully haven't gone out and studied from a Māori perspective, simply because I wanted to come up with something that was uniquely me, without, I don't know, being influenced too much by that side of things, eh? Because they can dig up a whole lot of, in learning about that, the past knowledge and the culture, it can dig up a whole lot of negative things as well. So things that happened in the past that your teacher or their teacher may have struggled to deal with, you know, through their ancestors. Yeah, that can actually be passed on to you simply through the knowledge they give you. Okay? And so they'll teach you a lot about the wrong things at the same time, and you've sort of got to filter them out. What I did, because my dad was really right into that side of things, I purposely stayed away and not stayed away, but I was pushed away into a more Western, I don't know, European way of thinking, eh? Yeah, so it was more, how do I put it? It didn't have all the taboo put on it, yeah? So I could go in and dabble in my Māori designs because I was a Māori fella, yeah? And no one could tell me, oh, that's wrong, because I'm a Māori man, you know? You can't tell me I'm a Māori doing a wrong Māori pattern. And so when Māori had theirs art and design come here, it had already started to shape itself. It had already started to manifest into something a bit more technical. Okay, Māoris being flash, they're just trying to do everything flash. Eh? They're just trying to be better than the next Māori guy down the road. You know, and that's still very much an attitude that's alive today, but I notice it in the designs and where they evolved from being blocks of squares and triangles, you know, to represent basic things, simple line work, yeah. It's actually Māori have taken it a step further, and then we get onto the sort of the ornate, quite highly stylized, yeah, the Māori style of doing things, eh? They flash it up a little bit and put a bit more of their own stuff into it, so it's taken on a form of its own. Yeah, so just to give you a bit of an example, this is a tattoo on my back. It's probably a lot more of what the Māori traditional work is today. Mm-hmm. And so this definitely Māori has a big influence on what I do, but it is only a very small part of the whole. Yeah. And so I'll take these ideas and design basis, and then I'll revamp them and rejoice them into something a bit more that's, I don't know, a bit more me. Yeah.
Można. Taki sprzęt powinien być używany do robienia sztuki, a nie masakry drzew.